What's up, friends? All right, you know the deal. Quickly going to put this on my Patreon and on my Twitter so that more people can join us live. Today, I definitely want to talk about 47 meters down Uncaged. Don't worry, I won't give any spoilers. But if you have seen 47 meters down, then you probably are really looking forward to 47 meters down Uncaged. And some of you probably have even seen it, which is pretty cool. So let me just get this going so I can tell you guys my thoughts on it. Full disclosure, I will say that a very, very dear friend of mine is the writer and director of the movie. So I know that that usually makes people a little biased, but I do work in Los Angeles, in Hollywood, and have friends who work on like 50% of the movies I see. So I really try to separate those two things when giving my reviews, just so you know. All right, I've tweeted it, I've YouTubed it, I'm freaking fantastic. Also, quick reminder that my super chat is on. I hit my 4,000 hours, which is great. So, just in case you guys are feeling generous, Christmas comes early. Speaking of which, my friend started a podcast and mentor, Kevin Undergaro. Christmas starts in August. I don't fully get it as a Jew, but apparently that's a thing. Oh, look, the door's open to my bathroom. This can bother me. I have to go get it. Okay. There we go. Also, like, in here, I've got this nice tan glow, and then I look at here, and I don't. It's so annoying. Okay. None of that really matters to you guys, I'm sure. But I'm just speaking out loud. Let's give some shout outs at the top of this episode. Shout out to Samarot, to Brandy, the best mod ever, Steve Cauldron, Eduardo Hernandez, Demo Katabe, Don Wooding, Chris Burke. Hopefully you're with Avery also. Just want to tell you that Avery made the volleyball team for junior high. That's great. Yay. Kenny Yu, Michael Kennedy, Chris Lemchi, Jeremy Miller, Samuel Lopez, Zeno Hour. Shout out to all of you guys. Thanks so much for being here. Let's load up this chat so we can have a great talk all together. Don, I already gave you a shout out, Don. Not Sam Miguel. That must mean you're coming over from being a Not Sam fan. Sam Roberts, love him. Brandon Davis, no way. Are you in LA? I never know what your schedule is because, like, what the hell? You're traveling like a crazy person. Does everybody know him? Just like killing it for all things comic book. Motorola, yay! Happy to have you. Brandon, I was in LA last night, already back in Nashville. That's fucking crazy. That is so crazy. No, and I'm not going to D23. I've never been to D23. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I mean, I know what D23 is. I don't know what it is about it that I've never been, but I think it's because I only really ever go to events that I'm working, and I've never been asked to work D23, and so it's kind of like, what would I even do there? I mean, I guess I could go and be a super fan, which I am, but like, I don't know. I don't know. What? Forget it. I'm canceling my whole D23 trip. That would be well, you should, because if I'm not there, it's not even worth going to. Who in the chat is going to D23? Jake Icavetta, what up, what up? Happy to have you here. Samuel Lopez, love your channel. Come to San Antonio, girl. I would love to. Don Wooding, the Tomorrow Show represent. Totally. When I tell you guys this story, you're probably going to want to tune out because it's going to be disgusting, but I'm going to tell you anyway, and then I'm going to tell you why it's okay. And then I swear I'll get into my 47 meters down Uncaged review. So, currently, I am sitting here on my bed, which is the disgusting part because I have not showered in 2 days. 2 full days. Yup, count it. 2 days. And I'll tell you guys why. I am in just like the most frustrating place because yesterday I live in like, there's 2 houses on the property that I live, okay? And I'm a renter. And I'm the only person in my house, and in the other house on the property, there's like 8 people, all right? And apparently, what was going on with the 8 people in the front property is whenever I or one of the other people was flushing, showering, running the sink, all of that water was getting backed up and was coming out this one sink in the other house. All right. So I get a text from a girl from the other house yesterday morning. So I had showered the night before and I woke up and I was getting ready and I get a text saying, "Hey, we need you not to run your water, flush your toilet or shower because when you do, it all comes up in our bathroom and we're trying to figure out why." So we reached out to the landlord. Landlord's like, "You can't do any of those things till we get somebody out there. Hang tight." They tried to get somebody out there yesterday. I guess they couldn't. They only trust this one plumber, which is fucking insane because, like, get somebody to come fix this ASAP. Pausing the story for a super chat. Matthew W. Thank you so much, Matthew. He says, "You're the best, Rocks." Really appreciate that, Matthew. You're the best for that. All right, going back to this disgusting story so that you guys can hear how raunchy and horrible I am. So then I'm like, all right. I go about my day. I'm like, by the time I get home, I'm going to be able to shower. Not the case. They never found somebody to come out. We get a text from the landlord. They're coming out first thing tomorrow morning. So I wake up this morning and they came out and they didn't have the right equipment. So whatever they thought they were going to be using, they didn't bring. Which, like, how are you a plumber and you don't bring... I don't even understand. Like, what did you think was happening? They described that it was backed up. But whatever. Pausing the story for a couple of super chats. Amazing. Thank you guys so much. William Belford says you're... all right, we're just correcting people's spellings in here, William, now, aren't we? Be nice to the people who are giving me money, William, even though you're one of them. Fine, if you want to spell your Y-O-U-R, that's fine. You do you, boo. Another shout out to another super chat. Thank you so much, Alan Rousset. I think that you've given a super chat every single time the super chat's been on, so that makes you the shit. He says, "Why not shower at the gym?" Okay, so I'm going to explain what happened. So I go, pausing the story again for another super chat. You guys are crushing right now. Chris Burke in the super chat, going to become a super chat. I don't know if you become a super chat or if you give to super chat or who's the super chat. Is it a noun? Yeah, it must be. Okay, another super chat, Jacob Cavetta. You guys fucking crush. You and Ken are the only ones who say it wrong. LOL, it's Yoko. Oh, Yoko Vetta. LOL, fuck Billy Belford. Yoko Vetta? So it's not Iko Vetta, it's Yoko Vetta. Yoko Vetta. Yoko Vetta. Yoko Vetta. Am I saying that right? I feel like if I say that 10 times fast, I'll just lose my head. More super chats. Tony Current, you rock. He said, had to give another super chat. I really appreciate that. Do you think I'm getting so many super chats right now because nobody wants me to talk about how fucking dirty and sweaty I am right now? Everybody's like, shut the fuck up. Stop telling us why you haven't showered. Well, can't do that. Except I will stop for one more second. Vinny, Original 151. I want in on this dono train. What's a dono train? Remember, I'm not hip. I'm not cool. I don't know what any of these words mean. So you always have to be gentle with me. Jake says, Yawk. Oh, Yakoveta? Yawk like jock? Okay, let's try this again. Jake Yakoveta. Yakoveta. I can do that. Is that right? Also, Jake, I can't believe I don't know how to pronounce your last name when you're like one of my favorite people. Yakoveta. And why have you never corrected me before? What happened? Another super chat. Matthew Gold in the house. What was with the horse on Collider? Godfather reference? No, I guess it was Bibiani's horse. I don't know. I just found it and I do this sometime. It's like how I took the Stay Puft from Screen Junkies and kept it with me on air. I like to fidget with things, so I need to have stuff in my hands and like props. And there was a toy horse, so I'm going to play with it on air. Can't help it. Can't help it. Jake says I'm right. Okay, Yokoveta. Yakoveta. Fuck, I just did it and then I fucked it up again. Yak like jock. Yakoveta. 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 We'll get there together, guys. We will get there together. All right, so going back to the story. So I get back home on the first night and I'm like, okay, this is so frustrating, but it's going to get fixed in the morning. In the morning, they didn't bring the right equipment. So that meant that I could not shower. And I had a big shoot today for Skybound. I was shooting for hours and I could not shower before. So I did the whole and I have no, I can't even sink shower. I can't turn on my sink. By the way, this whole time I haven't been able to flush, so I've been just like holding in my piss, which is insane, by the way. It's not a problem with the number two because you guys know I have issues in that area and I never poop anyway. So, but I'm holding my pee. I'm trying not to drink my tea at night because I'm like, oh my God. And so I'm like, okay, if I have to go to the bathroom, I go to the coffee shop down the street. And then by the time that I get back, this is all going to be fixed. So, fine. I don't shower. I spray myself with rose water. I put like this smelly good stuff in my hair. I felt so self-conscious all day. It's the worst when you feel like you don't smell good. Pausing the story for a super chat. Jay Hernandez, I want to get on this. Hope I'm not too late. Guys, you're never too late for super chat. That is what we have learned. If we learned anything here today, it's that people should shower and you're never too late for super chat. Changing the name of the stream to that right about now. Shout out to Alan Rousset in the super chat. Poop jokes aren't my favorite, but they're a solid number 2. But good one, Alan. That was epic. Appreciate that. William Belford, stop interrupting Roxy's story. Just call him Jake. Good point, William. No, I have to call him by his proper name. Jake Yakoveta. Like Jock. Oh my God, guys. I don't know what the disconnect is for me. Okay, so I go to the shoot, feeling really self-conscious. Get a text from my landlord that everything should be fixed within the next few hours. So I was like, I guess I'm just going to go to the gym. Go to the gym, spend time at the gym, came back here, got back late, was starving, ate food, then really wanted to shower, but was like, okay, it's already 8:30. If I don't sign on now, it's going to be too late for my East Coast people. So I'm going to get on, talk to the people, do an hour stream, and then I will shower. I have not even tested my shower yet, but please, if there is a God, let it work. Because I'm telling you, this is not something you want to be near right now. It's a big fat no. Also, don't worry, tonight is laundry night. I'm like a psychopath about this shit, so I wash my sheets every 4 days like a crazy person. At least I hear that's crazy from people. Most people do it, I guess, every couple weeks. But tonight I'm going to do all the laundry, so that's why I decided I could sit on my bed, because this shit is going in the motherfucking wash tonight. And the dryer, bitches. Okay, let me pop back into the chat room and see what it is you guys are talking about. Also, some shout outs for people who are in here. Colin Murr, shout out to you. Ben Levine. Brandy, reminding people to give this video a thumbs up, share the link with everyone, donate to my super chat, and that will help me make my film. Guys, I wrote a feature. I'm trying to make it. It's going to cost way too much money for super chat to cover it alone, but every bit helps. Dear God, let me fucking make my movie and my TV show one day. Oh my God, it's just inside me. I wish I didn't want to, but can't help it. Ever since I was a kid, it's all I want to do. So, you know, you got to follow your dreams and shit. A couple other shout outs. Paul Denuzo, great to have you. He says, I can't even watch with sound on because I'm at work, but I'll try to keep up. What if I like flail like crazy? This is for you, Paul. This is for you. Are you understanding what I'm saying with the sound off? You probably just turned it on. Like, what's wrong with her? SOS. All right, moving forward. Anthony, shout out. Geekicidal Tendencies, shout out. Philip Godot. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong. Roxy, don't poo. That is true, friend. That is true. Andrew Thomas. Hey, Roxy. Really looking really sexy as always. What? Did you just hear me talk about how I haven't showered in 2 days, bro? Yeah, I'm really sexy. That's what all the people say. I'm just so fucking hot. And by hot, I mean it's like really hot in here, and I can't turn the AC on and stream because it's too loud. I just saw Peanut Butter Falcon, and as an autistic adult, I really enjoyed the movie. Andrew, that's amazing. I'm so glad you liked it. This movie was incredible. For anybody who doesn't know, randomly a few streams ago, I was streaming live, and I was talking about my absolute obsession with Peanut Butter Falcon, and Tyler Nilson, who is the co-writer and co-director of the movie, came into my chat, and now him and I text like every day. I'm obsessed with them. They're calling me the godmother of the movie, which I love. And like low-key, I'm gonna convince them that they have to put me in their next movie. I don't know if that's how it works, but we're buddies, so people helping people. Looking at this next super chat. What? Super chat from Paul Denuzo, one of my faves. Those hand signals were worth a super chat. Paul, I did it for you. Everything I do is for you, babe. That's awesome. I'm glad that you got that. You should, William, you should go on Andrew Guy's live stream and split the super chats with him, Denuzo, and Yakoveta. It's so hard. We'll finance your movie in no time. That would be amazing. Why on Andrew Guy? Why do you call it Andrew Guys and not Action? Because Ben Bateman also. But sure, yeah, why not? Is Guy live right now? Let's oh, Ronnie, and you were talking about your feet. That's true. I was talking about how itchy my feet were when he joined the chat, when Tyler did. It was not embarrassing. Brandy gets to see Peanut Butter Falcon next week. You're going to love it, Brandy. It's so freaking good. Jeremy, your beauty shines through the non-showering. Jeremy, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, Jeremy. Don't do it. William, because Bateman is a traitor and is dead to me. Great point. Wow, valid. Hashtag guy girl. I mean, what are we really talking about? Holy shit! Jake Yakoveta! Just did it right, Jake. That one's for you, baby. In the super chat. Super chat for the Action Army. Me, Denuzo, Mariano, and the poophead Belford. We're going to see Peanut Butter Falcon before Schmodown, New York. Wowee. That's exciting. Everything about New York is exciting, and I hope you guys have the best time in the world, on the planet, and all of that great stuff. Matthew Gold, this is getting better ratings than last night. LOL. What's better ratings? Like more thumbs up? I don't know. Also, Matthew, thanks for being a mod. You rock, babe. Don Wooding, go 5 days, sweetie. No shower in super hot weather. 5 days? Why would I do that? Why would anybody want me to do that? Vinny, come visit New York. Okay. I would love to. Back in the day, I dated this guy who lived in New York. He was my high school sweetheart, and when I moved to LA, he moved to New York. We did that whole like on and off again thing, long distance, whatever. And I was in New York like every month or every other month for years. I love New York, and I'm from Boston, so New York's in my heart. I know that being from Boston, when you're in Boston, New York and Boston are rivals, but when you're in Los Angeles, East Coast is East Coast. So I love New York. I definitely still go at least 2 or 3 times a year. And I do a lot of work with Sam Roberts and Jim Norton. They have a show, Sirius XM there, so I go and visit them, which is pretty cool. If you ask me, it's pretty good. John Mariano, it's fair. I love Boston. Yeah, Boston's the best. How could anybody not? It's amazing. All right, let's talk. Jeremy Miller, Ben did a live stream last night while in the car driving. Not safe. Are you kidding? He did a live stream driving? Oh, God. I tune into a lot of their live streams, and I didn't see that. That's bad, dude. Guys, yell at him. No. I know that he's dead to us. We're pissed at him, but, like, we don't want him dead. I mean, maybe, but, like, no. Alan Rousset in the super chat. What up? Use your gym's pool next time. Break out the one piece and do some laps. Worst case scenario, you smell faintly of chlorine. You don't want to be the person that smells like chlorine. You just don't. Jake, why was Ben's stream kind of interesting? I'm curious about that. What? Another super chat. A repeat super chatter. Tony, you are awesome. Tony Current. Yeah. I went to Peanut Butter Falcon on Tuesday, and the MTA screwed me, so I walked in 15 minutes late. Still thought it was amazing, but want a second watch. Also, go Pats. What is the question mark there? Go Pats. 15 exclamation points. No question. Go Pats. Now and forever. Fuck yeah. Do you guys know that I was at the Super Bowl when the Patriots beat the Seahawks in the last like few seconds of the game with every fiber in my being? It was one of the best days of my entire life. And yes, I was at the 50-yard line, 10 rows back. So cool. Thank you to Kevin Undergar and Maria Menounos, best people on the planet. Does Sam Roberts know you get more super chat than him? Matthew Gold, don't tell him. Shh. Jamie Starr, Roxy, Just like you went from 24 and flash reviews to all over YouTube, you're going to make it. Just keep it pushing and believe in yourself. Jamie, that's the nicest thing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Chris Burke, hey Roxy, I have a relationship question for you. I need a girl's point of view. Chris, hit me. What do you got? Galagos, go Patriots. Yes. William Belford, go. Oh, boo, you whore. Not reading that. Galagos, I'm East Coaster. That's awesome. Shout out to the East Coast. Jeremy Miller, Spencer Gilbert got offered to a vampire cult. Probably Doreena's. Ask him about it tomorrow. Okay, I will. Brandy, I'm jealous, Rocks. I want to go to the Pats game. Never been. Oh, so fun, Brandy. We got to go together. Craig, Roxy, you've been doing awesome hosting SJU. Keep it up. Thank you. I love Screen Junkies. I've been there for like 5 years or something now. They're amazing. And I love being with fandom. Jonathan Donsel, Patriots all day, every day, and I'm from New York. Whoa, Jonathan, what do your people think of you? It's a tough look when you're from New York and you love the Patriots. I gotta say, what? Jake Yacovetta. Now that I know how to say his name, he's in the super chat like a motherfucker. Can I get a refund for these super chats since you're a Pats fan? What, Jake? I just said something nice. I take it back. You just went down like 100 points in my book. Jake, did you think that I was from Boston and was not a Patriots fan? Where have you been? Don't you follow my social media? I love the Patriots. I fucking love the Patriots. Number one, I have 3 friends who have slept with Gronkowski, so that's kind of a claim to fame. Number 2, I went and saw that Super Bowl victory, so yeah, that was pretty amazing. And number 3, like probably one of the only people on the planet that I would just like not even say any words and be like, I just want to be with you is obviously Tom Brady. What are you guys, crazy? Love him. Love them. Can't believe you didn't know that, Jake. You do even know me? Paul Denuso, savage. True. Original 151. Laugh my ass off, Jake. Savage. Yeah. Savage. You don't get any of your super chats back. And now I'm pissed. And I don't think we're friends anymore, Jake. Fine. I'm going to go back to calling you Jake Icavetta. So suck on that, Jake. Jake Icavetta. See what I did there? Matthew Gold, do you think Gronk is joining WWE? I don't know. He is making that massive announcement end of August. I feel like he's hosting something. I don't know. We'll see. Brandy, they play in Foxborough, close enough to Boston. Cool, cool. Colin, she's going to donate that super chat money to the Pats now, isn't she? I wish that I was badass enough to do that, but unfortunately, I need the money too much, so I will not. What? Another super chat. William Belford. Who doesn't have 3 friends who have slept with Gronk? It is easier than the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. That's so true, William. You get me. And lots of love. Like, literally 3. Which is, it's something. Truly something. All right, so I'm pretty sure I just flung my hair and something fell out of it. Which is a good, yep, that's true. This just fell out of my hair. That's how long it's been since I've showered. Isn't that lovely? All right, let's talk about 47 meters down. So I said to you guys, I like to tell you guys, I like to preface everything with all of the things, all of the truth. So Johannes Roberts is a dear friend of mine. We get along swimmingly. He's such an amazing guy. He's just one of my favorite people on the planet. Recently married, wife, kid, doll face of a human, ridiculously talented, and all of those great things that make you root for somebody. So he wrote and directed this movie as well as 47 Meters Down, the original one. And so I went into this with all of that in mind. I also was rooting for Sistine Stallone because she is, A, I'm pretty sure she went to SC, Fight On, which is great. But B, I actually have had the pleasure of getting dinner with her dad, Sylvester Stallone, and he's awesome. And her mom, Jennifer, is amazing as well. And Sistine has been nothing but a doll. So I was hoping that for her, this is her first feature. That was going to be really exciting. Also was starring Jamie Foxx's daughter and 2 other girls that I did not know. And I just was rooting for this movie so incredibly hard. And I'm happy to say I thought that it was awesome. I think if you're looking for a fun, freaky shark movie this summer, there's no way you don't like this. Because it is It's got some jump scares. It's got some eeriness. It looks really great, and I loved it. I just did. I think that I love shark movies. I love things like this. I loved the first one. I think the second one's even better than the first one. The first one, obviously, with Claire Holt and Mandy Moore, I felt like had less of a story to it as opposed to this one, which has the shark elements as well, but there's more of a story. And I like being invested in the characters and the story elements. So I super duper really enjoyed it. And I'm seeing that it's getting mixed reviews online. Pretty sure it has like a 60% on Rotten Tomatoes or a 58% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm pretty surprised by that because uh, yes, I would think some critics wouldn't like it because there is like a lot of slow mo and some campiness to it. But the music is great, the visuals are great, the girls did a great job. So I would think it would have a higher score. Definitely think it's worth checking out. Again, especially if you like the first one. Guys, we got some super chats in the house. Paul Denuzzo, Roxy versus Jake. Roxy decides the terms, sing off, dance off, shot for shot, whatever loser wears the other's jersey on a stream. Jake, I'm totally doing that to you. Paul, great suggestion. I gotta think about what the terms are though. Paul, maybe you can help me brainstorm. Jake, Belford slept with Gronk. What? Spoiler. What? You just dropped that knowledge. Jake, I'm still pissed at you though, even though that was funny. Whatever, I can't even help it. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see what else is going on in chat. Zeno Hour, JT and Tom Dagnino jealous of your dinner with Sly? Yeah, probably. Okay, Chris Burke, here we go. This was with the relationship advice. So I started talking to this girl that is 11 years younger than me. I really like her, but she is still into that party scene. I still like to go out and have a good time, but not like she does. This happens a lot, actually. And I think that it kind of depends. It's less about what she is doing and more about what she wants to be doing. So like if what you feel comfortable with and what you want to do is that you guys go out one night a week or once a month or whatever it is, and she's like, I have no interest in doing that. I want to party 3 days a week, 4 days a week. I want to party all of the time and I don't want to do what you're doing, then honestly probably it's not a good fit. But if prior to meeting you she'd been partying all the time, but that's because she hadn't been with somebody, and now that if you guys are getting closer, the intention is to get on the same page about it, or maybe she goes out one more night than you do and you get alone time that night, whatever it is, then I think that's okay. So you kind of just have to feel that out. And you can even vocalize that and just say, listen, like, I like to go out and I like to have a good time, but truthfully, my priorities are in a different place right now. I also really like staying in, cooking dinner, hanging out on the couch, like whatever it is. And I think you can be vocal about that. Uh, I mean, you don't have to scare her off and lay all your cards on the table, but I do think you can be clear about what it is that you're looking for and see if she's on the same page or if she'd like to be on the same page. Going back to the chat, let's see. Jonathan says, I'm seeing 47 meters tomorrow. Can't wait. You're going to love it, Jonathan. I really think so. Vikram J, how you doing, Roxy? That always reminds me of Joey. How you doing? I'm doing fine. Sean, only been to Fenway once, hoping to go again. Fenway is the best. Oh, it's so good there. I actually got all of my friends thrown out of Fenway once for being way too drunk there, so there is that. They never let me live it down. Demo, would you ever, I think you mean leave LA if you were offered a great job opportunity somewhere else? Yeah, of course. If I was cast in a movie or show and it was somewhere else, I'd be gone in a heartbeat. But I probably will always come back because it's my home and it's where my industry is. John Belford, and still calling him Ike Avetta because he's a dick now, should have a super chat fight. Yeah, fight it out. I agree. See if I can pronounce your name right. What is that? What's your fave drink? Original 151. It was Jameson Rocks for so long and still is. I love Jameson on the rocks. Just delicious. But I've also been doing a lot of tequila recently. Casamigo Reposado. Oh, it's just so good and like fun. And I'm always like in a great mood when I drink it. William Belford in the super chat. What? $5. Jake has a sing-off against Smets in New York City, singing Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid. Can't wait for that epic battle. Wait, where and when and how is that? I need to know more. Give me all the details. John, there's no way I'm missing this movie. Awesome. I'm glad. I'm excited for you to see it. Vinny, I'm on a tequila kick right now too. I'll pour one out for you this weekend. Appreciate that, my friend. Love to hear. Love to hear that. John says, Denuzo, I'm just trying to instigate it. You should. Instigate. Super chat fight, baby. Fight it out. What? Jeremy Miller, have you rode a horse before? You know, my dad sent me a picture the other day of me on a horse as a kid, so I guess then, but like, not that I remember. I would love to. I'm definitely not afraid of horses. I know a lot of people have fear of horses. I'm not really afraid of many things like that. I'm afraid of two things, I think, on the planet. Probably more, but there's two main things I'm afraid of that fuck with my life a lot. William, we will let you know the details once they're final, and there will be video. Oh, there better be video. If you don't tape it, did it even happen? Carl29, is the Ollie poster from a fight your dad promoted? Yes, it is. How cool is that? Whoa, we got another super chat. JW Baseman 220001. Welcome back, by the way, friend. Are you into wine? Have you been wine tasting in the Santa Barbara area before? If not, you should. Yes, I love wine. I only really like red wine, though. I don't like white wine. I did when I was younger, but not as much now. I've been wine tasting many times before, but never in the Santa Barbara area. Although I've been to Santa Barbara, I haven't been since I was a kid, and I would love to go. Oh, I used to try to get Ben to go with me all of the time when we were dating. I always wanted to go on these day trips, like Malibu or Santa Barbara or whatever, to go wine tasting. And you know how those things happen where it's just like you push it back, and then, spoiler alert, we never went. Brandon Ali, college advice. Any tips for someone who's dorming for the first time? Yeah, be as organized and clean as possible so your roommate can't get upset with you in any way. Make sure that you are standing up for yourself in case anything happens, but that you're being polite while doing it. I'm assuming you're gonna have a roommate. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I did not have a roommate in my college dorm. It was a fluke. I don't know why. It's not like I requested that, but I didn't. So I've actually never lived in the same room as somebody. If you're gonna smoke weed, make sure you blow it out the window and you don't get in trouble with your RA. Good advice. Matthew Gold in the super chat. I want more of your crazy bachelorette stories. I just missed a bachelorette in Cabo that I was supposed to go to because it was on the same weekend as the premiere of Madness in the Method, the J Muse movie that I was in, so I couldn't go. So I was bummed about that. But I'm trying to think if I have bachelorette parties coming up. No, I have weddings coming up. I've got two weddings in September, one in Ojai outside of Los Angeles, one in Virginia, then a wedding in October in Florida. So not bachelorette parties, but weddings, which usually have crazy stories too, because I get real drunk. What? Jake, I have to read the comment first to know what name I'm calling you by. Smet says, no chance, it'll be on video. Fuck Belford. You can say my name however you want after looking out for me in Houston when I got my mouth busted open. Okay. Jake Yacovetta, I'm back to it then, because you deserve it after that nice comment. Yeah, guys, Jake was being a nice guy, and he got his shit fucking rocked, and we had to clean that shit up. But he was being so frustrating because he had to go to the hospital, and he just wouldn't go, which is, like, such a Roxy move that I can't even be mad about it. But, like, next time, Jake, if there is a next time, I'm taking you myself. Yeah, your shit got fucked up, man. How is it, by the way? That, guys, he was gushing blood. It was cray-cray. And everybody else was being a little bitch about it, but I helped out because Jake's the shit. JW Bassman 220001 in the super chat. Thank you again, JW. I live 30 minutes from where they filmed Sideways, and there's way too many wineries to enjoy, but I try to once a month. Oh my god, you get to go to a winery once a month? Oh, my jealousy is so real, babe. I want to go. I always want to go wineries, wine tasting and whatnot. I love them. Mm, somebody help. Scrolling back a little bit because I know I missed a ton of these. Jamie Starr, Roxy, have you seen The Boys? I thought it was pure fire. Best series of the year so far. Yes, I love The Boys. Pretty amazing. Joshua, not going to tell us the two things you were scared of. Oh, yeah. The first thing I'm scared of is dying, which I think a lot of people are afraid of, but, like, I have a crazy fear of dying. Like, when I think about it, I have crazy panic attacks and, like, have to, like, train my mind not to. Something about the fact of, like, not being on this planet anymore and then forever just freaks me out. I also think because I don't believe in God, like I think that you probably just go into the earth and just get eaten by bugs. So, ugh, freaks me the fuck out. And then the other thing I'm afraid of is I'm a liquid germaphobe. So I cannot sip out of a drink that anybody else has sipped out of. So that include all the things you would think. So drinks, ice cream, soup, anything that is in that form. Something about it like freaks me out. I've gone to every hypnotherapist and been trying my whole life, but like for the 4 years Ben and I dated, we never shared a drink. My sister, my brother, my dad, or when my mom was alive, I never shared a drink with them. My ex-boyfriend, never. A couple times that I shared a drink with somebody and I realized I did, I started vomiting. Obviously, that's not a chemical reaction. That's a brain, like my body, like that afraid of it. Freaks me the fuck out. So, ugh. But don't fuck with me now that you know that. Because, like, that's not cool. It's not nice. Super chat. What? Brandon Ali. How do you deal with your anxieties? Asking for my girlfriend. A couple different ways. Number one, I have done things like yoga, meditation. I drink a lot of hot water all throughout the day. Tea, non-caffeinated when you're feeling anxious, of course, because caffeine just adds to that fuel or adds to that fire, fuels that fire. I've learned ways to train my brain. Had a lot of therapy, figuring out ways to get back on track. I was prescribed Xanax for a really long time, which was incredibly helpful when it was necessary, and then you have to know when to stop taking as much as you were because that's really important that you don't just become zonked out all of the time. Laying on the ground, like something about being closer to the ground really helps me, and trying to be still. On the opposite side of that, majorly exaggerating your movements, and trying to like shake so hard so that when you stop shaking it feels like a lot less. I actually made a list of things. Oh, it's on my phone, which is over there. uh, Next time I'll read them to you guys of ways to do this because some friends asked me because I went from being somebody who had panic attacks like every single day to somebody who hasn't had one in years. Doesn't mean I won't ever have another one again, but I've really worked very hard on my mental health and training myself to make sure that I'm never that never is me anymore because it makes you just feel so out of control. And it takes years. It took me years and years. But finally, I'm happy to say that I feel like I have a pretty strong grip on it. Um, wow, I just really took that to a deep place. Vinny, anxiety's a bitch. Ain't that the truth? Very, very true. That's interesting. I'm going to keep that in mind. I'm going to keep what part in mind? Sean, I think you're awesome and the most hardworking person on the planet. I appreciate that, babe. That's great. Andrew, I hope things work out for you. Work out with you today. You get that. You better get in that shower. Very true. Jeremy, how often do you go to therapy? I actually don't have a therapist anymore. When I was going to therapy when I was younger, my therapist's name was Nancy. I always credit her. She truly saved my life and gave me any quality of life. And I was seeing her twice a week for years. And when I moved to Los Angeles, we were doing phone sessions. And then I had another therapist out here for a while, but Nancy was always like my go-to. And now sometimes we'll text her, I'll call her if I really need to, but not for a really long time actually. And I've been thinking about it, but I think therapy is incredible and it's important to know when you need it. But when you are utilizing all the things you've learned, and sometimes I don't feel like I need it as much as other times. But no shame in needing it or not. To each their own. Let's see. The advice you gave for dealing with anxiety, I liked it. Good, Vinny. I'm glad. Anxiety must be tough. I'm glad you feel better. Thanks, Sean. Jake, glad you're doing better with it. My lady dog. I love being your lady dog. Kid Critic, just watched The Town and realized that today is Ben Affleck's B-Day. Is it? Wow, happy birthday to my fellow Bostonian. Paul Denuzzo, very glad to hear you're doing better with it. Thanks, friends. Finally made it to one of your live streams. Sari, Sari, are you Sari or sorry? Let me know. Sorry, Sari. I'm glad you're here though. This is the best stream. Rip Ric Flair, thank you. I love every time you say that. Paul says, yay, Sari. I think. Bootstron, hi there, homie. Hey, Bootstron, happy to have you. Ted Lampros, usually the Red Sox lose on Ben Affleck's B-Day, but no Sox on tonight. LOL, that's funny. I never knew that. Brandon says, girlfriend Kat says, OMG, thank you so much. You're amazing. You're welcome, Kat. I hope that helps. Breathe. Take it slow, babe. Things get better if you let them and you work really hard at it. It's like the thing that most people don't understand that is that if you want something to change, you have to be the one who's willing to change it. Because it's not just going to happen. Super chat in the house. What the fuck? $50, JW. Wow, you rock. Thank you so much, my babe. He says, hey, you're a super positive person, and it's awesome. Thank you for bringing joy to many of us daily. JW, baseman 220001. I really appreciate that. Thank you, friend. That's pretty cool of you. Really appreciate that. More super chats. Jake Yakoveta. It's kind of like Saudi. Oh, she's action. Oh, Saudi. Did I say that right now? Saudi? It's like the roll of the R almost. If you're action, baby, you're in with me as well. But are you hashtag a guy girl? Ian Wilder, super chat, amazing. Just saw 47 meters, some really great horror elements and a few jump scares. Actually got me a bit too much slow-mo, but still really like the movie. Ian, I would say the exact same thing. The slow-mo didn't necessarily totally work for me either, but I thought overall super fun and entertaining. Definitely worth seeing. Bootstrap, I've never actually seen The Town. Yo, stop what you're doing and go. Yes, that last name was 99% correct. Saudi, why? Why did I fuck up? Tell me how. Teach me your ways. Kenny, you. Because of you, I'm thinking about starting my own YouTube channel. Kenny, you should do it. Who here would support Kenny starting a YouTube channel and watch some of his stuff? I would. Are you ever going to play a movie trivia game just for fun? Jonathan, you don't want to see it. I know nothing. Jeremy Miller, you hear about Conor McGregor punching an old man at a bar? No. Oh no, what happened? Why did Conor do that? Ugh. Jake says, hashtag Team Kenny. Hell yeah. Wayne says hi. Hi, Wayne. Happy to have you, friend. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Booch says, oh, that's why he was trending. You don't want to be trending for punching an old guy. That's never cool. Thanks, Jake and Roxy. That's as close to correct you can get. I approve. Saudi, no. I can do better. Saudi, tell me. William Belford, super chat, baby. William Belford, you're killing it tonight. Hopefully Jake won't bleed all over Andrew Guy at the next live event in New York. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, Ace Club 96. I'm blind as a bat, guys. Sorry. Kenny, I watched some old movie fights with you hosting. You were great. Thanks. You know, I did fill in for that a couple times, but TV fights was my jam. I wish they would bring it back. I love TV fights. Saudi, if you come to the New York live event, I'll teach it to you. I feel there's no way to write it out phonetically. Jeremy Miller, most important is being a therapist to your love, not just loving them physically. Most important is being a therapist to your love, not just loving them physically. You mean being somebody that your person can talk to? Because I hear you, and it is important to connect emotionally on that level, but also therapy is not instead of having a partner. Therapy is either in addition to having a partner or unrelated to having a partner, because you can't use your partner as your therapist. There are certain things that you need help with that it's not right to put on another person that's living their life and trying to figure out a way to merge with you. Of course, you can talk to them about tons of things, but it's different than that one-sided therapy conversation. The great part about a relationship with a therapist is that it's a take relationship. You don't give in the same way. In a relationship, you don't want to make that person your therapist, because then you're not doing your job as their partner. And you want to be the healthiest, happiest you when you have a partner, so you can bring that great energy to the table. William Belford in the Chizza, Super Chizza. Is there a movie role that inspired you to act? I mean, I've wanted to act since I was 3, so I don't even know if I saw a movie at that point. But yeah, when I saw Monster, that changed the game for me. Just thinking about what Charlize looked like and then what she ended up looking like in the movie and how she was able to transform. That was a huge, huge day for me. Teddy Lampros, what was up with that dude on the Tomorrow Show chat? He was really going at you. I really wanted to go off on him, but I had one of the worst migraines Wednesday night. Teddy, I know that just happens sometimes. Like, people will come in my chat and tell me that I should off myself. It's like, go away. Go bother somebody else. That's a dick. Crazy. Best whiskey ass Douglas. I'm a Jameson girl. I love Jameson. Ben Levine, how tall are you? 5'3". How come? Good things come in small packages. Am I right, people? Jeremy, I agree. Find the balance between the relationship. It's like a force in the universe. Totally. Totally. Kenny says, Matt, I'm listening to the new Tool song. Yeah, you guys were telling me I should listen to it. Maybe I should. Carl, 29, other than acting, what's a passion of yours in the film industry? Well, I love writing. And I love hosting. Acting, writing, hosting, producing. Maybe one day I'll direct something too. I have all different dreams, which is kind of fun. Jonathan, would you rather be in the next Fast and Furious or Mission Impossible? Mission Impossible. Yeah. But I'd love to be in Fast and Furious also. Come on, there is a fraction at the end of your height. What, William? Jake, yeah, in the super chat. Appreciate it. Yakoveta, at least the foot fetish guy is gone. That was so frustrating. Like, no. No to the foot fetish guy. Carl, you're awesome. Rocks. Ever listened to the band Ghost? No, I never did. Should I? What kind of music is it? Gabriel, sorry. Love it when you're on Screen Junkies. Makes my day. Yay, thank you. Brandy says, Teddy, don't worry. He tried showing up here tonight. I took care of it. I'm not playing with shit tonight. I made an executive decision. Brandy, he showed up here tonight. I missed it. Brandy, don't play. Yes, Brandy. Demo says you're the best. Paul Denizo says you're the best. Guys, that's why Brandy, mod for life. Wait, I can't believe he came in here, though. So I get why he's subscribed to the Not Sam network, but why is he subscribed to my network? Or he's not subscribed and he just checked to see if I was going live? What a fucking weirdo. If you leave the odd... Oh, you're not talking about that dude. You're talking about the foot dude, Brandy? Yeah, he does pop in a lot. We gotta get rid of that guy. We're not playing. We ain't messing around, people. All right, we got a little more than 10 minutes left together, guys. Make sure you're getting in all your questions, all your super chats, all your news, nonsense, gossip, shenanigans, whatever it is. Ian, Ghost is like disco meets metal. Oh, I love that kind of shit. I've got to listen. I've got to listen. Jeremy, if you leave the Odd Couple, join the... It just went away. If you leave the Odd Couple, join the team of Shazam, Bibbs, and Brendan Meyer. Why would I leave the Odd Couple? Those are my boys. Chris Burke and the Super Chizza. Thank you for the advice, Roxy. Of course, I got Avery in my ear telling me that I need to find someone. She says I'm too picky. LOL. She thinks I deserve someone great. Well, A, she's right. You do deserve somebody great. I don't know everything about you, but I know that you're an amazing dad and clearly super supportive and loyal and somebody who shows up. And anybody like that deserves somebody great. So you're allowed to be picky, but be picky about the important things. Don't be picky about the stupid things. Be picky about somebody who has those same values and characteristics and qualities. Those are the things to be picky about. It's unlike Chandler, who was picky about like somebody's pinky toe or whatever. That was a Friends reference in case anybody was like, what? Brandy, the dude from TTS last night came in and said hello, and I said nope. Wait, so how did he even come here? That makes no sense. Brandy, you're the shit. These streams are great. Are you going live tomorrow? Sean, I never really know, but I doubt it because Fridays I work from the wee hours in the morning to late at night. And then on Fridays recently, I've been trying to go out and party. I never really get to go out because I work all the days of the week. But now I'm just kind of sucking up my hangovers on Saturday and trying not to be too bad. Just going out and having like 1 or 2 drinks on Fridays. It's been really fun with my friend Steph Sabra, who I love. In case you guys don't follow her, at Steph Sabra. She's the shit. What? Another super chat. Mustache_reviews. Musty in the house. He says, "Hey Roxy, it's Moosty. I forgot, by the way, but now I remember it. It's Moosty like the cow. That's how I remember in my head. I make these mental notes. Hey Roxy, it's Moosty. Yay Moosty. Yay super chat. Yay Moosty super chat." I don't know what that chant was. Give me a break, guys. Give me a break. Jeremy, I've seen your question about the Little Women in the last Christmas trailer. I saw the last Christmas trailer, but I didn't see the Little Women trailer, so I can't answer it. Bootstrong, before I forget, did you catch up and finish iZombie? No, I haven't finished yet. I will, though, because I love that show, but I just haven't yet. Right now, I'm fully immersed in Big Brother. I just binged Orange is the New Black, and then I binged Glow, and right now, Big Brother is taking up 3 hours a week for me. God, I love that show. Although this season, I'm on. Anybody else watching? Andrew, I am always picky with women that I like, but I hope that she is out there too and that she accepts my disability. If she doesn't accept it, then she's not the one. So just remember that. Like, anybody that you think is the one that doesn't show up for you and doesn't accept that is not the fucking one. Trust me. I've been there. If they don't pick you, they're not the one. And you'll find somebody that does. But by the way, hopefully for me too, because life's tough. Life's tough. It's nice to have a partner. Should the Hunt movie still be released, says Matthew Gold? Yeah, I kind of think so. I was slightly torn, but I do think so. William Belford in the Super Chizat, best season of Big Brother. I don't know, man. Celebrity Big Brother was kind of crazy good. I couldn't even help it. I loved it. What do you guys think? What's the best Big Brother season? If you watched, let me know. Sean, did you watch Sons of Anarchy? I'm getting caught up on the Mayans. I never watched the Mayans, but I did watch Sons of Anarchy, and I loved it, but I did not love the finale, even though my dad did, which is interesting. Oh, the Dan season's your favorite, William? That makes sense. Carl's 29. The Collider Live group is right. You gotta hop on that Bachelor train. Oh my God, maybe I should. Jeremy Miller, I deal with autism to mostly speech impediment as a kid, so I feel you on the relationship accepting. Yeah, if they don't accept you, they're not the one. And hopefully that you find some solace in that. Matthew Gold, the season with Morgan Willett, definitely. I never watched Over the Top. It's the one season I didn't watch. Saudi says, okay, what did I miss? I'm at work, so in and out from here. Babe, I don't even know how to tell you what you missed. All the things. But don't worry. Just jump back on the horse. What? Super Chizette, Draft House Games. Patreon message sent. I can't wait to go look at it. You're the shit. By the way, patreon.com/Roxy Striar, for anybody who doesn't know. It's another great way to support me if you would like to. Draft House Games, you rock. Can't wait to go look at that message. Alan Rousset in the Chizette. I've got to run, Roxy. One of these days, I'll have to tell you what nonsense I'm going through right now. Long nights ahead. Alan, how are you going to drop that bomb and then leave? I got to know what's going on. I need to know about the nonsense. What's with the nonsense? Oh, leaving me on a cliffhanger. Guys, we have 7 minutes left. Let's get all those questions in. Anything you guys want to talk about? Brandon, Roxy, did you watch Community or Arrested Development? No to Community, yes to Arrested Development, all the way through, even the most recent season. Still love that show. It wasn't as good, obviously, when it reschedules and Netflix and all that, but it's still funny as hell. Can't even help it. Jeremy Miller, I love Christy, but please stop crying. It's getting annoying. More than annoying, yo. Like, I get it. Some people cry more, but like she acts like she's the one who has it worst in the game, and she doesn't. And I don't think she's aware of everybody else. Jake says Saudi pretty much everything that happened in Houston. I don't know what that's about. Moosty, he's back, baby. Says, just wanted to let you know the date went well. She wants me to take her out next week. Also, one question. What are your thoughts on the Supergirl movie? Wait, who gives a shit about Supergirl right now? All I can think about is this date. It went well. So did you pick up chocolate for her? Did you decide not to? Where did you guys go? What did you do? How did you know that she wanted you to take her out again? Did she just ask you? Did you ask her and she said yes? Like, you got to update us. How are you going to just save that? I don't want to ask because you didn't say anything, so it seemed like maybe it didn't go well. It was a sore subject, but seems like it went pretty well. Guys, at least one of us is finding love. Gotta do it. Got to do it. Saudi says, of course, why am I not surprised? Nothing new in the sun. What are you guys talking about? Include me. Wow, why are you opening old wounds, Carl's? Brandon. What are we talking about? You guys are all friends with each other, and I love that. Jake says, you're so awesome for wanting to know that. For wanting to know that. For wanting to know what? About the date? Duh. I care about you guys. Alan Rousset in the Super Chooser. Okay, I have until August 31st to submit my PhD dissertation for defense, or my faculty tosses me out for taking too long. 6 years so far. Need to finish it. Okay, so go finish it. You gotta go take care. Everybody in here, always take care of your shit. Don't come in the chat till you're taking care of your shit, because we gotta make sure that you guys are putting yourselves first. Only come in when you're like, all right, shit taken care of. Or if you need a break. Or if you just want to say hi. Or if you love us. Come in for whatever reason you want. But Alan, I'm rooting for you. Get this shit done. You got this, babe. He asked about the Game of Thrones finale. Oh, Brandon. I loved it. Sorry, I just opened up that can of worms also. You will find love soon, says Jonathan. That's a sweet thing to say. Do you think the live-action Spider-Man TV show could go to Hulu to keep the deal with Sony going? I don't think so. I don't think so. But we'll see. Possibly. At least not yet. Maybe down the line. Take care of yourself first, then try to solve Roxy trash can problem. Exactly, Robert. You get me. That's the point of it all. That is why we do this. Rip Ric Flair, I'm watching this stream while playing Minecraft. I love a good multitasker. Way to go, baby. Brandon says, bruh, get that PhD. That's what I'm saying. You gotta do what you gotta do to get that PhD. I was more than okay with the Game of Thrones finale as well. Not afraid to say it. Sada, yay, you and I are on the same page, babe. Brandy says, I just want to thank everyone in the chat for being so awesome tonight. Love you guys. Brandy, we love you. That is a great time for me to do some shout outs because we are coming to a close, guys. You know the deal. Anybody in the not in the super chat, anybody in the chat right now who says goodbye or whatever, I will shout out because it's that time of night where I say goodbye to everybody because you're the shit and I love you and we'll be back soon. Shout out to, oh wait, we have an update from Moosty first. Moosty says, yeah, I did. I accidentally got her dark chocolates for her though. However, surprisingly, it's her favorite. I love dark chocolate too. That's a great call. And the night kind of ended when I dropped her off at her place. Moosty, like, was there a kiss? Was there oh my God, I have so many more questions. We have to know more. She said, let's do something again next week. Wow. All right, shout outs good night too. Matthew Gold, Sean Quinn, Jonathan Donsel, Dimo Katabe, Samantha Ramirez, Steve Cauldron, Zeno Hour. Oh shit, it just scrolled me all the way down. I don't know what happened. Andrew Thomas, Colin Murr, Carl's 29, Big J 21, Bootstron, Brandon, Jake Yakoveta. That's every time I'm going to pause before I say Yak sounds like Jock. Justin X501, Carl's 29, Teddy Lampros, Douglas Johnson. Douglas, be more vocal. We got to hear from you. Jeremy Miller, Ren Eisenburn. Did I say that right? Logan Mitz, Ace Club 96, Ian Wilder, Sadi, Matthew Gold, Kenny U, JB Bonifacio. Says Vape Nation. I'm part of that nation. And some more super chats coming in. Yes, William Belford. Thank you. Oh my God, you're just so generous and amazing tonight. One more big super chat for the road. Everybody hit the like button. 49/65 watching. Keep watching. Roxy, keep killing it. Chumbawamba forever. Thumb thumping, baby. I hate cilantro. Really, you're one of that 10% that thinks it tastes like soap? That's crazy. Can't wait to watch your feature in a theater. Bye, William. Love you, babe. Thank you. Shout out to Kaiju Ninja 1985. Brandy. Moosty again. Yes. Kiss at the Garden. What about Kiss at the Garden? That you're going to see Kiss play at the Garden. Paul Denuzo on the super chat also. Thank you, Paul. One more for the night. Sweet dreams, Paul. You're amazing. Jay Hernandez, good night. Good night to everybody. Love you guys an extreme amount. See you soon. Probably not Friday, maybe Saturday, if not Sunday. We'll be back because I'm always back. And good night to everyone.